everyone. So here we are considering one more scenario of the bills of exchange. So here the bill is drawn, okay, and then it is accepted by the buyer, and subsequently the seller has discounted the bill with the bank, and the bill is dishonored by the buyer on the due date. Okay, so seller is Arun Private Limited, buyer is Mr. Vinay. Let's see all the transactions one by one. So on 15 Jan 2017, sold goods on credit basis for 4 months to Mr. Vinay. Okay, so invoice number is 1050, 5,50,000 amount. 15th Feb 2017, drawn a bill of exchange on Mr. Vinay for 3 months, and it was accepted by Mr. Vinay. Due date is 15th May 2017. Bill is 0002. Amount is 5,50,000. Then on 1st March, discounted bill of exchange. Okay, so what Arun has done is he has discounted bill of exchange with Kaivalya Bank, and bank has charged a discount of 25,000, and net amount after discount has been credited to his bank account. Okay, so on the due date, that is 15th May 2017, this bill is dishonored by Mr. Vinay, but since it was discounted with the bank, so what Kaivalya Bank did was it tried to collect the bill from Mr. Vinay. So when he was unable to pay, it collected the amount from Arun Private Limited. Okay, so these are all the transactions. Now let's pass the journal entries in the books of Arun Private Limited first, that is seller. Now on 15 Jan 2017, so Arun Private Limited sold goods on credit basis to Mr. Vinay. Okay, so this will be the entry for the credit sale. So 15 Jan 2017, entry for credit sale. Credit sale entry will be debtors account debit to sales account. So in this case, Mr. Vinay account debit to sales account. Okay, and voucher number is invoice number 1050. Debit amount is 5,50,000. Credit amount is 5,50,000. Okay, being goods sold on credit basis. Okay, so this is the first entry. Then the next entry is 15 Feb 2017. Drawn a bill of exchange on Mr. Vinay for 3 months, and it was accepted by Mr. Vinay on the same date, that is 15 Feb 2017. Bill number is bill 0002. Amount is 5,50,000. So in the books of Mr. Arun, what will happen is debtors balance in the debtors account will get reduced, and there will be new asset which will be created, that is bills receivable account. So bills receivable account debit to Mr. Vinay account. JV number, let's put it as 1. Amount is 5,50,000. 5,50,000. So the narration here is being bill drawn and accepted by Mr. Vinay. Okay, and bill number is 02. Now the third entry. 1st March 2017, discounted bill of exchange, bill 0002 of 5,50,000 with Kaivalya Bank, and bank charged a discount of 25,000. Net amount after discount credited to bank account. Now we have discounted the bill of exchange. What has bank done? Discounting is bank has given us a loan of 5,25,000, and it has charged discount of 25,000 against the bills receivable of 5,50,000. So we'll be posting the entry on 1st March 2017, right? Date is correct. Yeah, so the entry will be, we have received the money in the bank, so bank account debit, how much money we have received, 5,25,000. Okay, then discount expense account debit. Okay, the discount is nothing but interest, like interest. So discount expense account debit 25,000, and we have given the bill receivable to the bank. Okay, it was an asset in our book, so amounting to 5,50,000. So to bills receivable account amount is 5,50,000. Okay, narration here is being bill discounted with the bank. Okay, the voucher number we'll put it as JV2. Then on 15th May, that is on the due date, what has happened is Mr. Vinay has dishonored the bill. Accordingly, Kaivalya Bank collected the amount from us, that is Arun Private Limited. So what has happened is on 15th May, bank couldn't collect the amount from Mr. Vinay. So bank has collected the amount from us, that is Mr. Arun Private Limited or Arun Private Limited. So 15th May 2017 entry. Now this is journal entry for dishonor of the bill. Now what has happened is we have to pay the bank how much amount of 5,50,000. Okay, then bank has given us the bills receivable back, but that bills receivable is no more valid, correct? So we have paid the money to the bank on behalf of whom? Mr. Vinay, right? So the entry will be Mr. Vinay account debit 5,50,000, and the amount has gone from our bank account to bank account 5,50,000. So this will be the journal entry when we have discounted the bill and subsequently it is dishonored and we have to pay the amount. Being bill dishonored by Mr. Vinay and amount paid to bank on behalf of him. Okay, so this is the entry. So what has happened again is the balance in the Mr. Vinay's account has increased to 5,50,000. So he is appearing as debtors, okay, of 5,50,000 as on 15th May 2017. So these are the journal entries in the books of seller. Now we will be seeing the entries in the books of buyer, that is Mr. Vinay. So now we'll post the entry in the books of Mr. Vinay. Okay, so journal entries in the books of Mr. Vinay. Okay, so 15 Jan 2017, Arun Private Limited sold goods on credit basis for 4 months to Mr. Vinay. So it will be credit purchases. So 15 Jan 2017. The entry will be purchases account debit to Arun Private Limited. Purchases account debit to Arun Private Limited account. Okay, we'll put it as JV number 1. Amount, debit amount is 5,50,000. Credit amount is 5,50,000. Being goods purchased on credit wide invoice 1050 for 4 months. Okay. Next is 15th Feb 2017. Drawn a bill of exchange on Mr. Vinay for 3 months and it was accepted by Mr. Vinay. So Arun Private Limited has drawn a bill on us and we have accepted it for the period of 3 months and the due date being 15th May 2017. Feb, March, April, May. Okay, 3 months. So March, April and May. Now 15th Feb will pass an entry of bills receivable. So what has happened is one liability, that is our balance in the Arun Private Limited, creditor balance will get reduced and there will be a new liability that will be created, that is bills payable. So Arun Private Limited account debit, we'll put it as JV2, amount is 5,50,000 to bills payable account, again the amount is 5,50,000. okay, being bill drawn and accepted by us. Okay, and what is the bill number? Bill 0002. Okay, now the next transaction. On 1st March 2017, Arun Private Limited has discounted a bill of exchange of 5,50,000 with Kaivalya Bank. Bank charged a discount of 25,000 and net amount after discount is credited to bank account. That bank account means bank account of bank account of Arun Private Limited. Now, if you see as such, when the Arun Private Limited has discounted the bill with the bank, there is no effect in the books of Mr. Vinay. Okay, so in the books of Mr. Vinay on 1st March 2017, there won't be any entry. There is no transaction in the books of Mr. Vinay, so there won't be any entry. Okay, then on 15th May 2017, we have dishonored the bill, that is Mr. Vinay has dishonored the bill and the Kaivalya Bank collected the amount from Arun Private Limited. Now that Kaivalya Bank collected amount from Arun Private Limited, that is not our concern. Okay, so in the books of Mr. Vinay, the concern is we have dishonored the bill. Okay, so the entry will be now that bills payable liability which was there in the books on 15th May, it will automatically get cancelled on the due date. Okay, so it had a credit balance, so we have to debit it. So bills payable account debit JV number 3, 5,50,000. Now there is one more liability which we need to create. We need to increase the balance in Arun Private Limited since the amount will be payable to him. Okay, so to Arun Private Limited account and amount is 5,50,000. Okay, so narration here will be being bill dishonored on the due date and amount payable to Arun Private Limited. Okay, so and the bill number here is bill, what is the bill number? 0002. Okay, so these are the journal entries in the books of Mr. Vinay. So what is the sequence of events in this scenario is bill is drawn by Arun Private Limited, that is seller, then it is subsequently accepted by Mr. Vinay, that is buyer. Then after 15 days or after after 15 days Arun Private Limited discounts the bill with the bank. Okay, that is seller discounts the bill with the bank, and on the due date buyer, that is Mr. Vinay, has dishonored the bill, and so Arun Private Limited had to pay the amount to the bank on behalf of Mr. Vinay. These are the sequence of event in this scenario. Okay, thank you.